Well, there is one, organic fulvic acid. So my company developed a formulation to utilize the incredible power of organic fulvic acid, which is not a prescription drug but a nutraceutical, complementary alternative natural medicinal agent. But fulvic acid powerfully bonds to the virus's receptor suckers, making it impossible for the virus to attach to human or animal cells. Fulvic acid firmly attaches to the receptor sites on a virus. Think of it like pressing two pieces of Velcro to different bond fabrics together. This example is simplified but gives you the concept. In nature, plants have a defense mechanism against viruses that can work for animals, people too. It is valid on all types of viruses, including the coronavirus COVID-19. Organic fulvic acid, let me explain a little more about how it works. How organic fulvic acid attaches to a virus is based on the principle of electromagnetism. For example, if you have two magnets and try to put two ends together that have the same charge, they repel. All viruses are circular in shape, with many legs extending out entirely all around the body of the virus. They will attach and are very difficult to remove. This is a very similar way in which fulvic acid bonds to the virus sucker-like receptors. At the tips of each leg, there is a receptor that has a sticky negative polar charge. When this virus bumps into an animal cell, the surface on the host cell has a positive electromagnetic charge. Accordingly, just like the magnetics, the virus binds to the cell by opposite electromagnetic charges, attracting and holding them together. The virus then bores into the cell and injects its RNA, DNA into the animal cell, where it replicates, producing. The cell dies in a couple of days, releasing the thousands of viruses the cells contain. The virus in turn keeps repeating this process of attaching and replicating through the host cells. But there's a big bright light at the end of the tunnel because of an ingredient that is organic fulvic acid. That's how a plant can absorb minerals and nutrients. Plants that absorb minerals accomplish this because the fulvic acid has an extremely powerful positive charge on its molecules. This positive charge has more power than the negative charge on the virus. Consequently, organic fulvic acid will bind more strongly to the virus. Just like the example principle, we're putting two pieces of Velcro on different materials. They are attached and can't be removed unless a more powerful strength of an electromagnetic charge is in play. The electromagnetic polarity of opposites binds the virus so that it cannot attach to an animal cell. Think of it as if the virus was put into an envelope and sealed so it could not contact and attach to the cell. It would render the virus incapable of replication and being able to an attachment to a human host cell. This gives time for the immune system to be signaled and come in to kill it. And since viruses have only a 2 or 3 day lifespan in the body, it can be tied up and encapsulated to where it will die with their short lifespan. The electromagnetic attraction of the organic fulvic acid is overpoweringly strong. When fulvic acid comes up against a virus attached to a cell, its positive electromagnetic charge will overpower the virus's ability to remain attached to the cell. It is sort of like the concept of prying the virus off the host cell and then bonding to it, resulting in the coronavirus being encapsulated and not capable of replicating any further. If infected cells are already developing, thousands of viruses do explode into the circulation system as the host cell dies. Then if organic fulvic acid is in the body, the virus can be encapsulated and neutralized, unable to replicate any further. Published in clinical trials, researchers from leading institutions have verified this phenomenon and published about fulvic acid has not been used in prescription drug-based medicine because it can't be patented because it's a natural ingredient. Natural ingredients are classified legally as God-given and no one has the right to exclusivity. It's very well proven and supported to illustrate how it intercepts the virus and neutralizes it to keep it from replicating or attaching. Fulvic acid is now available because the Sisel researchers discovered its properties years ago and manufacture a product that can be known as Body Shield.